Patrick. Yeah. You know what's funnier than 24? Mixer. Ninja wire paper. Did you? Mixer be gone, dude. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's bad. I shouldn't be laughing at people losing their audiences. Just for the record, yes, I am laughing at Mixer. I am not laughing at anybody on Mixer. No, because that's messed up. Somebody does something like that. No, I am laughing at Mixer because somebody who's shelling out millions of dollars just to content creators doesn't give two enough to tell anybody, and they find out through Twitter. That I gotta laugh about because that's just too stupid. Wow. So Mixer's gone. Now what? You just spent the last 3 months to about 2 years creating a community on Mixer, and now Mixer's dead. Where do you go from here? There's a way to grow your audience, and just streaming to Twitch and Mixer and Facebook gaming, it ain't it. Let's get into it a little bit here and see if we can't pick this apart. If you're starting from scratch, you should start somewhere else. And I don't think it should be Twitch. So let's talk for a minute just on where Mixer came from. Why are they going to Facebook gaming? I'm pretty sure it's because, well, I mean, they're the only other option other than getting bought out by Twitch or YouTube, which are the top two platforms, as we know, as obviously YouTube in and of itself is a bigger platform, but Twitch is obviously has the larger live stream audience. And why is that important in the next decision for a Mixer streamer? Really, it's because logically they're the only two options. I mean, how many streaming platforms do we have out there now? We had Mixer. Mixer's gone. We have YouTube, we have Twitch, we have Facebook gaming, we have Caffeine. I think that's it. Only ones that I can think of. I don't think that there's two real logical options. I think there's only one. And it's because they do everything correctly. Twitch does not have discoverability, and that's going to cost them. And the reason why it's going to cost them is because you can't truly grow on Twitch if you use Twitch alone. Now, if you were to start a YouTube channel, there is no reason why you cannot grow other than the fact that you have no imagination and no creativity, which is basically what the only things that you need on YouTube. The reason that nobody's getting discovered on Twitch is not because they lack creativity and they lack content, or they lack motivation, or because they lack just a better idea. The reason why they're not found on Twitch is because Twitch has no discoverability. It's because that they don't use anything other than Twitch. If you want to be discovered on Twitch, you literally have to go to Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or TikTok and any other social media site where you actually can be discovered. So where do all these people from Mixer go? They are offered partnerships over with Facebook gaming. It's not worth it. Facebook is great and everything, but really there's not a whole ton of discoverability there either, and there isn't a huge audience. So they go over there and it's just gonna get conflated, and Facebook's gonna add more ads to live streams. It's gonna be really, really ugly. But if they go to Twitch, then they're gonna average 0 viewers, and then they're not gonna be discovered, no matter how good their content is. Oh, why don't they go over to Caffeine? They'll get lots of viewers there. Well, because Caffeine bots their viewers. It's been proven, like, they bot half their viewers. Literally, I don't think anybody streams with 0 viewers on Caffeine, but they're not actually viewers. So in my mind, the only logical place that they should go is YouTube. They can make videos there and post them on there. That they have their timeline, they have a story. I mean, the whole site has its own algorithm. How good your title is, how good your tags are, how relatable they are to what you're talking about. Then it gets to how many people watch your content, how discoverable your content is versus the next guy that has done the exact same thing. Then, and only then, does it become a little bit competitive. And that way you can actually tell who's doing well and what content is actually better than the other, instead of scrolling down a huge giant list and hopefully one day getting discovered on Twitch. It's very logical in that sense. If you want to be discovered, if you want to continue to grow, and you don't want to have to start from scratch again, like if you do now, if you didn't make partner over on Mixer, there's no reason you should go over to Facebook. Zero. Now, I stream over on Twitch, but I don't think it's in the long haul for me. The idea for me now is I am trying to see if Twitch will fix its algorithm, fix its own problem, which devs of the website have been begging the board to approve for years, which they're not going to do, or at least they haven't done, and they have gotten zero feedback to actually do it. So what's the play? Here's the play. The play is to go to YouTube. If you are or were an affiliate or even a partner over on Mixer, the play is to YouTube. Bottom line. The play, if you're on caffeine, get off. The play, if you're on Facebook, it's gonna be so filled with people that Facebook will never invest any more money into it for it to ever change its discoverability. But it'll be safe. I don't think Facebook will go anywhere, just like I don't think that Twitch will go anywhere, or at least not for a long time. But their audiences will diminish. And the reason why they will diminish is because more and more smaller streamers are realizing that they cannot and will not be discovered on Twitch. And they definitely won't be on Facebook. The reason, because nobody's going to scroll down a giant list to go find you playing one specific game. So the idea is to go over to YouTube to create videos and other content that you think that you would go searching for, something that you would particularly enjoy. But honestly, a lot of people lack that imagination. They think, oh, it's not possible. Or the only things that they can think of is, oh, I can only stream Fortnite. I mean, how do I make my Fortnite stream stand out? There's so many. Exactly. You don't. You do something else. There is so much imagination that can be put onto YouTube that you don't need to do anything again. You really don't have to. Now, you may not be as interested as you would be just playing Fortnite or just playing Call of Duty, but this is where your creativity and imagination come in hand to push you along to be able to do better, either educational or creative or imaginative other content, like doing workout videos, but there's tens of thousands out there just like that. If you go over onto YouTube, there are some incredible channels that you will find that you would be very surprised that have the numbers that they do, like the views and the number of subscribers. Just so we can go over and look at this, I rave about this all the time. This is incredible to me that somebody can be this creative. This is incredible to me. This man, comic historian, he reads comic books for his channel. 2.38 million subscribers. That's insanity in my mind, not in his. How many people love reading comic books? I did not know there were that many. And I did not know that they would go to a YouTube channel to have somebody read them to him and for him to go over everything. That's incredible. And the way that he builds his channel and the way that he does his videos.
Trying to rewrite the multiverse. Diana, remember, he whispers, and her eyes go wide with shock as she steps forward. But
look how he does this specifically. All of the talking bubbles that normally have the words in, he has stripped out. So you can read it and just look at the pictures with him reading it to you. That's crazy. That's awesome, actually. Let's look up another one. This girl, she tested YouTubers coloring. 1.2 million views. Art Space. You seen this? Glitter drawing and coloring ideas with Disney's Frozen characters. 23 million views. This channel, Art Space, 3.35 million subscribers. This is insane. 3.35 million subscribers, 23 million views on this video. Guys, to say that there's no good idea that hasn't been done yet, that's very, very poor idea to think that way. You could do backyard baseball or backyard sports as an idea for your channel. What kids used to do is they used to go put out little bike ramps in their backyard, except do it on like an extreme level. I mean, that's how you get movies like Jackass or Nitro Circus. I mean, there are so many different ideas out there. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, but to say that you don't have any idea, I mean, that's lame. If you just want to stream Fortnite, then just stream Fortnite. But don't expect to get more viewers than somebody like Ninja, who is always putting out YouTube content, and it's practically all based on Fortnite. I mean, that's what he's known for. So in order to be discoverable, you have to do something that is discoverable. You have to change your idea a little bit. Unfortunately, if you did something like that with Twitch, I mean, it's still, you're not going to get found. Nobody's looking for that. They don't put you on the front page because you're reading comic books live. They won't. You need to do something else. You need to go to a better, more discoverable platform and grow an audience based on either educational or comical or skillful ideas and videos. How to get better at Fortnite or Call of Duty or League of Legends. I mean, this isn't really even like a how to read comic books or reviewing Star Wars movies. There is so much that you can do on any of these platforms, but really only YouTube is the one that's going to offer you the ability to grow an audience consistently and use the algorithms to your advantage in order to be discovered, and then to get better at creating your videos and get better at the actual content that you decide to put out based on what your audience wants to see. Bottom line is, for mixer streamers, I don't think that Twitch is the right place for you. I definitely don't think that Facebook is the right place for you, but I really don't think that Twitch is the right place for you either. I think if you're starting from scratch, unless you have an audience based on Twitch or used to, go with Twitch. That's okay. But I wouldn't expect Twitch to stick around for the long haul because they don't have that discoverability unless they decide to change something in the future. So if you don't have an audience on YouTube or on Twitch, I would say the only better option than just solely going to YouTube, and if you have to go to Twitch, if you feel like you just have to, whatever reason, I would say do both. I would say do YouTube and do Twitch. And I would limit your time streaming on Twitch, especially until you have a larger audience that allows you to be more discoverable on the platform. If you don't already have that, you should go to YouTube, and you should stay on YouTube because you can make videos there and you can live stream. And that's twice as much firepower to the same social media site that is much, much better at discoverability. Twitch is like a base that has a one-way street in and out, and you're not going to get discovered any other way unless it's internally within that roundabout, I guess you could say, within that dead end. It's a one-way in and out street from that dead end. There's no way that you're going to be able to be discovered anywhere else unless Twitch makes a decision and puts another road on the other side of that dead end. Really, there are a lot of different things that could happen, but in my suggestion, you can't go wrong with YouTube. Make your videos on YouTube, live stream on YouTube if you can. If you feel like you have to go to Twitch, go to Twitch. But do not make Twitch, your live streams with 0 viewers, be your top priority. Section off plenty of days during the week to be able to make great YouTube content to put there and get discovered. Mixer's dead. Rest in peace, Mixer. But guys, seriously, find somewhere better to build your foundation for your audience, for your supporters. Care about them. Grow it. Care about yourself. Put the hard work in where it's going to benefit you. Until the next one, you guys, stay busy.